Welcome back to Dark Cloud 2.
Dangerous treasure chest.
Is that your phone ringing?
I think so.
Dude, that never happens. I didn't know your phone could ring. Did it stop?
Oh,
Was that Amber Alert?
Yeah.
I got that earlier. Or is it another Amber Alert? Oh no, that was the first one you got, huh?
It's a good thing we don't live in Roger, Tennessee.
Dude, mine was from Nashville, Tennessee. Isn't that weird how, like, I get one that's different from the one that you get?
Yes.
I don't understand.
They want us to find them. We're secretly superheroes. We're ignoring our duty to play video games. I forgot to heal the iPod.
It's like we actually go on, like, a covert operation, and we try, and, like, we record the whole thing, you know, and put it up on YouTube. It's like a really bad found footage movie.
Like all of them.
Hey. What is that one called? I think it's called, like, A Haunted House.
A Haunted House.
I think that's what it's called. I gotta check now.
That sounds like one of those cheesy B movies.
I mean, it's not like it's called A Haunted House. Let me check. Yes! That is it. Dude, it has a 10% rating.
Lovely.
Marlon Wayans, I have no idea how to pronounce his last name, I'm sorry, and Cedric the Entertainer star in this outrageously funny, supernatural, scary movie. When young couple Malcolm and Keisha move into their dream place, they soon discover they're not alone. But it's not the home that's possessed, it's Keisha. Now Malcolm will go to hilarious extremes, including hiring a priest, a psychic, and a team of modern-day Ghostbusters to get his place and his sex life back to normal. Co-starring Nick Swardson and David... I have no idea. It's the no-holds-barred, raunchy comedy that will have you laughing from start to finish.
Yes.
That was legitimately one of the worst movies that I've ever sat through, but it was also enjoyable. Kind of like The Room. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, one day, something came up about The Room, and this kid found out I hadn't... You know, this kid that's, 5 years older than me. He found out that I had never seen it, and he was like, we're changing that. And we proceeded to watch it. The Room.
Best movie ever.
Why is it even called The Room? Because it makes it sound like a horror movie, right?
Yes.
The Room. There's a video game.
There is a video game.
No, it's called The Video Game. What if there was? There's a video game just called The Video Game. And it's the best video game ever made. Isn't that how that would work out?
Yes.
We're having some good discussions today.
Have you ever played
Played what?
Game Dev Tycoon?
No.
That's a quality game.
Should probably talk a little louder.
No.
Yes!
Well.
Look, I can't be the only one maxing it out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at me talk. Look at me talk. Look at you talk. Hey, dude, you did it.
Stretching.
You're stretching?
I was stretching, that mimic attacked me.
So, since you've played this game a lot recently, you played through it to the end, and then had to play through it to the end again to actually beat it. And now you're playing through it for this, and this is all in like a month and a half, I think. Maybe even less time than that. What if you had to review this game? What score would you give it?
9.5 out of 10.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. You really like this game?
Yes.
I really don't.
I'm sorry.
I'm hating on it. I'm being the hater potato.
Maybe you just don't know what good games are.
I mean, I'm not the one playing Far Cry 4.
That thing has like a Metacritic score. Do you know what this game's Metacritic score is?
It's high, right? It's
Yes.
like 90 or something, or around about. It's in that general area, isn't it? What is it? Do you know? What it is exactly?
It's 99.99.
No, it's not, because Ocarina of Time is like the only game with a 99.
What?
What?
I'd give that game about a 5.
Out of 5? Yeah, I know. A lot of people did.
No, out of 100.
Whoa. See, I can't stand the Ocarina haters like you, because a lot of them are people that probably were like, "Oh, this game is so good," back in the day. And see, that's the thing. Back in the day, it was so good. I mean, by today's standard, there's not really anything to do in the game. That's the problem. It has like no content. But back
Also
then,
has the worst ending in any video game ever.
there's worse.
No, there's not.
How could? Okay, how is it the worst ending ever?
Because at the end, she sends you back in time and seals the thing, so everything you did as an adult just becomes void, and you didn't have to do that in the first place if she would have just done that in the first place. So, 70% of that game just become void.
Well, no, because that's how it branches off into the 3 ways.
You know, and if that wasn't a thing, then, you know, whatever.
Because you know that's the Wind Waker timeline.
Yes.
So see, good things came from that.
No.
I don't think they really cared about having a timeline until people started caring about there being a timeline, and I think they had to just like shoehorn it together, and that's why it seems so messed up. Because people have been working off of the assumption for years that, you know, but prior to Skyward Sword, that Ocarina of Time was, you know, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, boom, the Minish Cap comes before Ocarina of Time. And you're like, what? The Condor is overhead.
A little dragon counterattack.
That sounds mildly threatening. The Little Dragon Counteroffensive. The Little Lizard Counteroffensive. That's the title of this episode. The Little Lizard Counteroffensive. You better do it, punk. No, wait, what's another... The Chibi Lizard Counteroffensive. There we go, now I've changed all the words.
Counter-Strike. Dragon offensive.
I am offended by dragons. Screw this game. Screw you, Ice Gimron!
He's dead now.
Good. You killed me! Good.
We need to let's play that game.
What? No!
First, we need to
Sir, I don't hate myself. Enough for that trash.
First, we need a CDI, which costs about a lot of money.
They are expensive, aren't
Like
they?
$300.
Jesus! Dude, I ain't paying for that. Someone send us a CDI.
And the game
Is that Faces of Evil?
Yeah.
Or is that Wand of Gamelon?
Send all of them.
Yeah, just send us all of them. But especially that one. I think that one's Faces of Evil. I can never remember the other one. It's Faces of Evil, Wand of Gamelon, and what?
Zelda's Adventure.
Yeah, I can never remember that one.
And Hotel Mario.
But we just don't talk about that one, okay?
That's a good game. Hotel Mario is what all Mario games want to be nowadays.
Super Mario Hotel Maker. hotel sim. It's what everyone always dreamed of Mario doing. And he's the plumber.
I like sim games.
I like games that are actually good. Shots fired.
Actually not, because you're playing Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Whoa. 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 Whoa! But I won't be playing it by the time this episode comes out.
You'll be playing another bad game.
I'm not sure what I'm going to play yet. I've got like 2-3 options. Two or three things in mind, at least.
Play Skyrim and do all the quests. No, the DLC.
I couldn't make that game interesting as a Let's Play. It would be so many episodes.
Yes, it would. And a lot of episodes be walking from place to place.
I mean, at first. I mean, once you can fast travel. But I don't feel like that game would be... That game's just not fun to watch. Like, if you like, just play Skyrim, okay? Don't watch someone play Skyrim. It's another chill crystal. 4 of them, actually. Hey, dude, I got some crystal. You wanna come
Want to
chill?
get me some of that whack to back?
Wacky backy.
The wacky backy.
I've never heard it called that. I always heard that with the wacky to backy, but apparently not in four cry.
In 4 cry 4.
In foreplay. In foreplay cry. Foreplay cry. They call it wacky backy. Maybe they just couldn't say tobacco for some reason.
People in that game will get out. We'll stop in the middle of the road, get out of the car, and start smoking.
Really?
Yes.
Why do they get out?
I don't know. They're like, I hope this is an inconvenience for you.
Is that how you used to do it?
Yes.
Just be like, whoa, pull over. Fire Gemron there. Wait, if Max had a cigarette, dude, he could use Fire Gemron to light it.
You know they don't allow showing smoking back in the day in American games.
They don't allow Gemrons anymore.
Yeah, that's why Dark Cloud 3 can't be made.
What if they really made Dark Cloud 3?
I would be happy. But then I'd probably have to buy a PS4.
Xbox One exclusive Dark Cloud 3. What? I don't know. They've been making so many games for, like Nintendo stuff. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised to see it as like a, NX game, maybe.
Yeah.
If it did happen. You know what would be insane?
It'll be on the 3DS.
You know what would be insane though?
What?
If like when the NX is finally revealed, if they announce like Final Fantasy 15 or the 7 remake is coming to the NX, because like I think Square said something about that before, and you remember Cloud is in Smash.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't really make much sense right now, but that could be like a hint at hey, Final Fantasy 7 remake is coming to the NX. Wow.
It's a dead end. But it feels like something should be here.
What's supposed to be here, man?
Smiling Fairy Village.
Did we really have to go all the way across that?
Yes.
Lame.
You're lame.
You don't have to tell everyone. They already know.
You can't walk.
Whoa! Yes, I can.
Smiling Fairy Village.
You're so bad at that. Now you're beating up fairies too?
Smiling Fairies.
See, I don't think any video game character is really a good guy.
No.
They slaughter so many innocent creatures. The thing is just beating you up.
Okay, I beat it up.
This floor seems easier. This is the third one of this episode, right? And you were worried about your efficiency.
I'm always worried about my efficiency.
I'm always worried about your inefficiencies. I'm bringing the smackdown today. Whoa! Oh, no, not the hand!
That's what she said.
Nothing says I love you quite like fisting. It'll allow me a Bo Burnham quote here. I think fisting should be called uppercutting. The look of unamusedness on Michael's face. What are you looking at now? Great Shield of Artorias, Dark Souls. What is the best shields in pop culture?
Yes.
Why is that a thing?
I don't know. I don't even know why I clicked on it.
It's that fandom.com. It's getting to you.
It is.
Age of Shield, Final Fantasy. What? Is that... What Final Fantasy is that? That's 14, right? Or at least 11. That's gotta be 14.
It's 23.
Final Fantasy 23. What they just announced like tomorrow they're skipping numbers to 23. You know, the game we now know is Final Fantasy 4 was supposed to be Final Fantasy 5. Just imagine how weird that would be. You know, to have everyone from 4 up shifted up a number. Think about it, dude. Final Fantasy 7 would be the good one. And then Final Fantasy, you know, the legendary Final Fantasy would be Final Fantasy 8. And then, you know, Final Fantasy 9 would be 10. So then I would like 10, you know, the game that I really don't like. And then all the people that really like 10 would like 11.
And no one likes the 11.
Dude, a lot of people love 11. But they'd love 12. And then 13 would still be somewhat hated. Because it would be 12. So, for somehow Final Fantasy 14-2 doesn't sound as good as 13-2. That still sounds pretty ridiculous. I feel like we just got into a really ridiculous conversation that had absolutely no meaning. It was basically just meaningless filler.
Like most of anime. Ever.
Dude. Don't be hating. Dude, we got a fan base we gotta try to appeal to, okay? I'm pretty sure there's some overlap between these two, okay? So
Anime's the best.
Yeah! Anime!
My favorite is the one with the guy with the ridiculous powers.
Yeah, I know what you mean, dude. I love anime.
We announced it's my favorite anime.
I love me some anime.
I am not a weeaboo.
I did not. I did not be a weeaboo. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. I just start crying. Because that's really the only response you can have after that.
Well, it looks like we got them all.
That takes care of you guys.
We did it. All monsters defeated. The condor is overhead. Why do I feel like the condor is important in something? Or at
It's a
least,
code
like,
name they use in the military.
how do you know? Are you a spy?
Yes. I'm an African spy.
Yeah, he's been sent by the government to infiltrate the internet.
Cursed mask.
He's trying to find out everyone's YouTube secrets. Even yours.
No, I know your secret. No.
You can't board the Ritapode here. Yo, yo, barrel!
Yo-yo watch.
You know, speaking of things that begin with yo, and also involve level 5, I think I might have a bit of an addiction to the Yokai Watch anime.
Yeah, have you played the app?
No?
It's fun.
Should I?
Yeah, I guess.
Cool.
It's funny because it's only on the American store.
Are you for real?
Yes.
Wow. You know what cool game they have on the Japanese store?
What?
Flick of the Dad. It's typing of the dad, but for your cell phone. And I remember back in the good old days when I wanted to play that game for the show. I think Screw Attack put out a game that was like the typing of the Brad. It's for cell phones, but it's not on the store anymore. I don't think. I totally would buy it. I wish Sega still made a lot of cool games.
Now they just make Song of Fire and Ice.
I just like moved my hand over my arm, and somehow my arm and my hand are wet. And I don't know how. I feel mildly disturbed. Whoa, what is that thing? Oh, okay. Dude, does he have talons, like, on his feet? Like he's walking on knives if he was walking, you know, and not floating?
Yes.
Dude, that's brutal. Nika posts?
Dead.
What?
Dead.
Wow. Wow. Magic crystal. Hey, dude. You want to come over? I got some magic crystal.
Magic crystal,
We can
man.
chill.
With the chill crystal.
Crystal and chill. I don't know why I just snapped. Why are you stretching? Why aren't you hitting the buttons? Why do you hate me?
Because, and you're lame.
You know, my mom thinks I'm cool.
She's the
And
only
I'm
one.
pretty sure I've said this before. My mom thinks I'm cool. So why don't you think I'm... I didn't mean to hit you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Michael. I'm a monster. I'm a monster. Yo, I'm yawning and stretching. Thanks.
You're welcome.
You're spreading that crap like the plague.
Great.
It's a mimic. Is that a king mimic?
Yes.
They're my favorite. They don't count as monsters, do they?
Yes.
Oh, poop. Gonna take him on?
No.
You should. Are you scared? Is that how this? Is that what this is about?
Yes. That is exactly what this is about.
You're like, I don't want a game over. I wasn't doing the thing. I know. I swear.
No, I was looking at the time.
I know you were. I saw you looking. I can do the math.
There's no math involved.
That's what you think, man. I see everything in numbers. I figure things out by adding numbers. Not really. I don't know what
I
I'm
threw a
talking
rock
about.
at him.
You knocked him out. Why don't you pick him up and throw him at something?
I can't.
Why not?
He's too big.
You call him fat?
It's exactly what I'm calling him.
You scared of fat people?
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm terrified of them.
Get out of my house.
Okay, bye.
It's like then the screen just like fades to black and it's just like we never upload again. This video is like mysteriously uploaded like 3 years later. It's like after recording this, it's like we disappear, we become like a media sensation. Did we get 4 in an episode?
Yes.
Did we just do that?
We just did that.
High five. Wow, he high-fived himself. He clapped his hands. Is that it for another exciting episode of Dark Chronicle?
Another exciting episode of the Chronic.
It's the Chronic. It's the Chronic. What equals 9?
What?
Lazy Sunday, The Lonely Island.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Well, as always, guys, thanks for watching, and be sure to catch us next time on Radical Game Guys. Don't be yawning.
That wasn't you.